So sorry about the short notice. You know, I never know when I'm gonna get off work. So I know there's nobody watching now, but it's okay. I'm here for my reading. I did a cup on Tucker Carlson and one on Putin on Sheila's channel. And by the way, happy anniversary, Sheila. It's her 2-year YouTube anniversary. And so I'm so happy for her. She's doing so well. She's grown in leaps and bounds. She's a wonderful lady. She's so sweet to us. To me, she has been wonderful. She's so patient. She's so wonderful. She walks me through everything. Hi, Marie Reyes. Hi, Grandmere D. Suzanne Moniz. Hi. Is it Moniz or Moniz? Lori, how you doing? Jen. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. Nereida. Nereida, how are you? Oh my God. Email me, Nereida. Email me because I want to send you an email. Yes. So good to see you. And so after this reading, I'm going to reply to a bunch of reading requests. So after I do this, thank you for being so patient with me. You guys know I work during the week. So I will reply. I'm going to do a Joe Biden cup because today's Friday. I have to take advantage of Fridays to do my cups. So I'll do a Joe Biden. And after I do my Joe Biden, I'll reply to all of you. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Thank you for being here. Yep, let me see if I put this little guy. Cooper! Poor Cooper. He's doing good. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Marcia. Cooper. Yeah, he's been on a diet. He's doing good today. He's had a good day today. Chris. Oh, Charlotte, thank you. Thank you. He's little Cooper. He's doing so good. Shaki was laying next to him, but she walked out. Hi, everybody. Okay. So, here I am. Let's see. Let me see if I could go to my live. Good. So I can hear you guys. Because I can't see everything on the... Hi, T-Barb. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Spirits. Yay. So, let's see. Perfect. Perfect. Let me just get this all up and running here. Good. Turn on the light here. Thank you guys for being so patient with me, and thank you for loving my Cooper. I appreciate you not complaining about him. Poor Cooper, you know, he's been through a lot. He was a little street dog. He got rescued. And then I rescued him from the rescue, and he's come to live with us. And I think I overcompensated for him, and I made him put on too much weight. But he's doing good. He's all right. He's all right. And Shakira's there somewhere. Poor Shaki. She's the middle child. She deserves all the credit in the world, and she doesn't get it. I'll do a little video just on Shaki. So listen, you guys, you know what I wanted to do? Is it okay? Tell me if that's all right. Can we do a live reading on China? Or like a tarot reading on them? Would you guys be okay with that? Let's see. Yes, okay, so let's see. Hi, Jay. Thank you so much for being... Nereida, thank you. Okay, so let's do one on China. Specifically Xi Jinping, because, you know, I get more out of it when I do it on one person, because China, you know, there's so many people there that the vibes could get intermingled. Let's see. Xi. So Xi Jinping was born June 15, 1953 in Beijing. Let me light my little candles here. For Ukraine, blue and yellow. Putin put someone under arrest? Right-hand man? Hi, life is a mindset. Yes, hi. Xi Jinping, born June 15, 1953. Xi Jinping, born June 15th, 1953. Ooh, I don't want this to become a fire hazard over here. Let me move this up here. So I see Xi in China, the star. So they lost something that they were promised, probably by Russia. Two of Swords. They have to choose. Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. So what this means to me is that they had hopes for something different. You know how they're saying that China, Russia probably promised China that they will be in and out of Ukraine within 2 or 3 days. So that didn't work out. Now they have to change. They have to change their course. So they're not doing anything from the heart. They're doing everything from their minds. Whatever's best for China, that's how they will proceed. They want to go with their feelings. I think they kind of do like, I think she does genuinely like Putin, but he's pushing that to the side. What crowns him is the Tower. He's afraid of the demise that this may bring him. This conflict may bring him. What he has in his own is a burden. He doesn't want to pay for Putin's inaccuracies and miscalculations and war. Behind him is the Wheel of Fortune. He's afraid to lose money. He's afraid to lose money. What will come? Six of Swords, quid pro quo. They might make a deal with someone else other than Putin. It's not going to be significant, but something is something, right? Algo es algo, like they say in Spanish. 10 of Coins. They want to be able to trade the way they used to. They want the world back the way it was in their home. The Emperor. Now, he's thinking that he doesn't want to diminish his powers. So he's going to do whatever it takes for him to keep his power or increase it, not decrease it. Hopes and fears. The speed of things are going, that they cannot calculate it properly, and that this war is taking longer than they thought. And what will come? The Judgment, the end. They might sever their alliance with Russia. That's my reading on that. I'm sticking to it. Antonia Alvarez, hola. Thank you. Thanks for liking my tazas. Okay, I just look every once in a while. Thank you, Vivian Rivers. Thank you. Hi, Judith. How you doing from the Netherlands? Oh, Judith, a friend of mine made some earrings for me. She's from the Netherlands. I'll show them to you at some point. Sheena, she said, makes perfect sense because China bought most of the world's grain months ago. They definitely knew what Putin was planning. I think so too. Hi, Sheila Edwards. Thank you for being here. Yay. Yeah, I think they knew, but I didn't think they expected it to be so violent and brutal. At least I give him that much, right? I'm not saying they're perfect angels or whatever, but I don't think they expected it to be this bad. They're surprised. They're so surprised. Yep. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I try. I get these little flowers at Trader Joe's. I bought a bunch of flowers at Trader Joe's for like $5, and I put them all over my house to just to cheer me up, some self-care. I think you guys should do the same. Should do the same. Here's that blue and yellow Ukraine candle. Look at the flames. The flames keeps going up and down just like they are in despair. Hi, Valerie Schmidt. I found you on Celtic Sheila. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Valerie. Thank you. And I want to keep saying this again. Thank you for putting up with me and Cooper. Poor little Cooper. I can't ignore him. He's my dog. He's been through a lot. He's a rescued dog. He was found in the streets roaming. He has lacerations all over his body. So I'm trying to help him through everything. He's a wonderful dog, the best dog ever, you know. But I still gotta help him, you know. So I can't just ignore him. So with all the interruptions on Sheila's and Marie's table, and even here, it's just that, you know, he's still very, very young, and he's wonderful, but he's used to me like just catering to him. And so when when I'm at work, and then after work I come and do a video, he gets kind of desperate. He wants the attention. So I'm glad you guys understand. Go. Oh, that's hilarious. Go get your burger. Catch my live later. You don't have to catch it live. Go get your burger. Go eat. All right. So let me do Tucker's tasa here. And I'll start off where I started at Sheila's. So this part here, which is money being exchanged back and forth because of two dead bodies. And this part here, him going to see his family. I'm not sure whether this is at the beginning of the cup. Oh, thank you, A-Fabes. Thank you. Yeah, I love my Cooper. Yeah. And so this is between the beginning and the end. So I don't know if this is whatever's closest to the handle will be happening the soonest, but I'm not sure. It's like right split in the middle. I don't know what to say. So anyway, here's Tucker. Here's this tall guy. He's not a spring chicken. He's getting older. He's the type of guy that may age rapidly. Like, you know, he's not an ugly man. His attitude and his personality and his thinking makes him ugly to me. But I think he's going to start getting uglier physically. He's going to start having back issues. He's going to start getting older before his time. Okay. And here he is. Here's this money that connects him and his entire family together. And here is a woman who I said on Sheila's, it's either a mother, a grandmother, aunt, someone very close to him. Now I gotta, after doing my reading at Sheila's, I got so much backlash. Like, you're wrong. His mother left him when he was a baby and his father raised him. But you know what? I'm sticking to my tasa. Afterwards, I looked it up. Tucker's mother left him, abandoned him. His biological mother abandoned him, his brother, and his father when he was 6 years old. But when Tucker was 9 years old, he got adopted by his stepmother, who married his father. So let's say you're 9 years old and you get adopted. That's your mother. Whoever adopted you, that's your mother. So I'm sticking to my guns. To me, this is his mother or mother-like figure. Could be a mother, a grandmother, aunt, stepmother. here she is. She has her back turned against him. I think she's very unhappy with his behavior and the things going on. I think she's more of a liberal. I know she seems to be conservative, but I think she is more of a liberal when it comes to families and minorities. I think she's more liberal than he is, and she's kind of upset at him, but she's thinking about his money. He's thinking about her money, and she's thinking like, why is this guy acting this way? She wants to change his behavior. She's like, she's an elderly woman and she has a dog. She has been complaining to him. She's the type of woman that writes, thank you cards and invitations, that kind of person. And she may have had exchange emails between her and the rest of her family. Here she is in her own home with dogs, writing to other family members. Here's a man with a wife in another home. Okay. And so that man kind of writes to this other man in another home that has a wife. Do you guys see that? Look, this is how different homes come out. That's a house there. That's another house there. Here she is in a beautiful, big, giant house, this woman. His mother figure. Now, to me, I know a lot of people wrote and when I did that reading, that's not his mother. But listen, if I adopt a 9-year-old child and he's 50-something years old, I would think he would think of me as his mother. If his mother abandoned him when he was 6 and I adopted him when he was 9, I would think he thinks of me as his mother, no? Or what, now adoptive parents don't count? Only biological parents count? Sometimes there's even more to it than that. It's not blood, it's who raised you, who gave you love. So this woman took care of him, and I think he has genuine affection for her. He has genuine affection for her because he's looking at her. Don't get me wrong, he cares about the money. She inherited the Swanson family money. I guess they sold the company, but she still made money out of it. She's still rich over that. And she probably made investments. It's not like these rich people sell what they have and then just blow the money. They sell what they have and they take the money and they invest it and become richer and richer. This is the type of woman here. See all that money between family? That's what they did. They didn't blow their money. They invested their money, and there's a lot of it. And he's thinking about that. He's thinking about that money. And so here is his wife now. Tucker's wife. To me, Tucker's wife let her hair grow a little more. And she's wearing skirts or dresses. And she's upset at his family. She wants nothing to do with them. It's like, she's trying to avoid them. Now, she seems to be not a mean person. So she's trying to do it discreetly, like, I don't want to be with you. So, like, they invite her, they send out invitations and invite her to, let's say, Christmas parties or, anniversaries or this, and that. And she kind of declines politely. And she goes to her home. And her home is a beautiful house with giant windows. Probably, what are those called? The windows that are on the roofs, whatever they're called. She has a beautiful home, giant house on top of a hill. Wherever they live is like a hill. It's on top. And you know how they, like I said, they it's designed to prevent floodwaters from going into their homes. They live in kind of like that area, very nice, pristine area. And let me take a look at what you guys say. Let me take a little break. Yes, sky window. Thank you. Miter, yes, the sky windows. Oh, thank you, Judith. It's you can see it yourself. Look, see how that light there is? There's a light on top of the house. There's some light coming in. And you see it's up high. And it's like slanting, like there's a way down to it, and there's the bottom. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And so, okay, now back to the cup here again. So we got two women in the military. Two women in the military. I don't know if they're cops, private investigators, something like that is what they are. And they're going to be sent to get Tucker. I don't know what kind of trouble he's going to get himself into, but they're going to be sent to get this guy, to take him to court over some money, lawsuits. He's going to get sued, not just once, multiple times. And what he's going to do is he's going to appeal to Fox News, and Fox News is going to turn him down. Like, this is your personal business. You take care of it yourself. So he may hire a image company, someone that will, like a PR company. And they're going to tell him, because he has a bunch of animals, that I got to say, for him and his family, they love animals. So he's going to show up to court with his dog. We're going to see him showing up in court with a dog several times. And here are the women again. They got proof. They have proof of his, I don't know what he did, but it has to do, and he travels a lot. It's going to be a far way out, maybe. This is what I'm saying. I don't know about the time. I don't know if it's right on the handle, because this is still touching the handle, or before it. But whatever it is, it has to do with dead bodies. And there's two dead bodies, a small dead body and a larger dead body. So I'm thinking that either it's a child or a short person and another person, tall, regular sized person. And they're minorities. They're either black or brown people. And he had kind of hushed it up or had something to do with it. I don't know. Honestly, I can't say. Like I say, I hate to slander. I don't see him stabbing anybody or shooting anybody. Like, I don't see that at all. But I see him knowing about it. And I see him having some money exchange over these dead bodies here. So what the heck? I don't know. But we'll hear about it. And like I say, for entertainment purposes only, this is my religion. I have the right to practice my religion. This is freedom of speech. I don't want to slander anyone. I don't know this for sure, but I do see two dead bodies here at the bottom of his feet, and he knew about it, money being exchanged. And at the bottom of the cup, you know, he's a famous person. If you give this cup to someone that never, like, let's say in the Caribbean, they know how to read the cup. So you got somebody from Cuba. I know that Becca from Lenormand, her mom read the cup. A bunch of people in Puerto Rico, a bunch of people in Dominican Republic, people in Haiti. All these places, they know how to read the cup. If you were to give this cup to one of them, let's say a lady that lives in a village that doesn't know anything that's going on with Putin or anybody, you were to give her this cup right now, she would tell you this is from a very rich, white, Caucasian man who is famous. If she's a good cup reader, she will tell you immediately, first words out of her mouth, this cup belongs to a rich white male from another country who is famous and has a bunch of money, and he's involved in some sort of issue with dead bodies. That's what they would tell you. Even if they didn't know his name, didn't know anything about him. And that's the cup on Tucker. You guys have any questions? Lynn, hey Lynn! Anybody have any questions? Thanks, Sonny. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so I think the coffee cup is a mixture between Arabic, Greek, Turkey, and African. So like Spanish, Greek, Arabic, and African. I think, I don't know, but yeah, the more I interact with people, the more it makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Then let me read that Putin cup then. Hold on, let me get a little drink here. Got my pineapple juice. Jill. Jill, oh my God, yeah, go ahead. I don't know how soon, but we're gonna be surprised how quick he goes. So let me tell you that after I'm done here, I'm gonna go and do a Joe Biden cup, because none of my cups that I did so far, I see the US involved in with NATO fighting over there in Europe for the Ukraine, but things are happening so quickly that I've made it my aim to try to do a cup a week for Joe and Putin and Zelensky, or within 7 to 10 days, you know, or sooner of them. Oh, somebody, Judith, how do you know you see people instead of tomatoes? So interesting. That's hilarious. I don't even know how to tell you. To me, these are people. I don't like to read their whole biography and things like that. I just like to read their date of birth and look at their faces, and sometimes see videos of their body language, because when you read the taza, you got to know about body language. So once I look at a video of their body language, that's a big plus, if I can look at a body language, a video of them, so that I can interpret their body language. So to me, I don't know how you cannot see that this is a person and not a tomato. I see the hair, I see the neck, I see the torso, I see the belly. He has a gun here. I see the feet, everything. I see that they're white, black, Chinese, or Asian, or Indian, or African. I see everything. I see they're wearing a hat, if they wear skirts, if they wear, what color clothes they wear, if their hair is up. Like, I even saw Melania the last day of Trump. This is on my channel, and I'm not making this up. You can see that I said the last, like when Trump leaves the White House, Melania is going to have her hair up. She had her hair up. It is plain as day to me. To me, it's like, how do you not see it? Not if how I could see it. Just think of it as not a Picasso, like a simple Picasso, like just like a stick figure, like a child's drawing a stick figure. If the stick figure is running, if it's just standing, it's kind of like that. And sometimes the more you concentrate and the quieter it is, you can see them almost moving. Like in Interview with a Vampire, that Louis saw the statues move. I almost see them moving. I almost see them talking and moving. The brown substance is coffee. Espresso. If you try to make it with regular coffee, I can't read it. It's like reading a page with no ink. So the darker your coffee, the better it is for me to read. Just plain gifted. No, I don't know about that. I'm just plain lucky. I'm just plain lucky. I was born into my family, but we went through a lot. We lost a lot of people to dictators and war. And my family had to flee. So we had this to give us hope. We had this to give us hope. And I understand, you know, a lot of you, because I'm reading these cups, are upset that I don't tell you that Putin is going to get his. Let me tell you, Putin is going to get his. I just don't want to say how he's going to get his, because I don't want to put him on notice. You know, he's a smart guy. He might be, his trolls might be tuning in and giving him information, and he can decipher, this girl has been talking about me for 3 years, and she's seen every move I've made for the past 3 years before I made them. So I'm going to pay attention. He may be that type of person. So I just don't want to say, but he will get his. Okay, he will get his. And I understand you, why you don't want to hear it. I'll share a personal story. When I was a teenager, I don't know if it was my hormones or what the heck, but I went through a stage where I would do my own cups, but I didn't have confidence in myself like I do now. And so I used to beg my mom to read them for me. And I used to make him Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Same cup, over and over. And my mom will be like, I'm tired. I don't want to read your cup. I already read it twice this week. Why you keep doing these cups? It was because I had such a huge crush I'm talking I was, 15, 16. I had a huge crush on this guy, this kid. And he was a black guy. And I had such a crush on him. I wanted to marry this guy. He was it for me. Like when you're that age, nobody can ever, like, is the most potent, like, lust infatuation ever. And on the cup, I always kept getting, I was gonna marry a light-skinned guy. And I would cry and get upset. And I would tell my mom, no way, I want you. And then I didn't want anything to do with the cup for like a month or two. And then I would, becomes an addiction and you want to read again. And I never ended up with this guy. And I was so depressed. So I get it. I get it that when I read the cup and you guys don't see what you want to see, you get upset. Because I've been there, not just once, many times. But you know what? Afterwards, I talked to this guy. We became friends later on. I didn't have an infatuation with him. He was a really nice guy, and we just became good friends. And when I told him about my husband and how nice my husband was, I remember meeting up with him and his girlfriend, and he told me, listen, man, you're at that time, my husband and I were just going out. Your boyfriend now is so nice that if you would have not married him, I would have married him. He said, I would have dumped me for him. So it's that kind of thing, it's like, so don't worry, even if you don't, what you want to, even if what I'm saying you don't want to hear it, I think later on you're going to be pleasantly pleased and pleasantly surprised. I get it. I'm sorry I can't tell you what you want to hear, but it is what it is. Oh, hi Cha-Cha, how you doing? Oh, guys, sorry. Here I go again. Let me check up on Cooper. Real quick, I'll be right back. Woo! I could close the door. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I remember those days. I suffered so much. I don't know what the heck was wrong with me. I think it's when I started discovering Jane Austen, you know, and then like the first line of Pride and Prejudice, a man in possession of a large fortune isn't, one of a wife. No. So, no, it's not. Well, I guess it's kind of magical, but you could see it. At the bottom of the cup here, so I look at the cup, for me is like my grounding. So the bottom is the earth or the water or secrets. The middle could be things unknown, mysteriousness, or foreign countries, or someone that's passed on the afterlife. And then here is the ground, reality, what will be happening. And then at the top here, these kind of things long like that are either papers or money or documents. And these are people. And I can even see what they're wearing on their heads. Yeah, it was such a ridiculous romantic. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed sometimes. Now I can talk about it. I guess I've outgrown, but I was just ridiculous. Holy crap. Yep. What a week, right? What a past few weeks. I pray for those people in the Ukraine. I know I cried one time making the video because I knew how hard it was going to be. You see those kids with cancer fleeing to Poland, try to keep up with their chemotherapy and their therapies, radiation and all that. The elderly people that, need to be home nice and tucked away. Oh, how can you donate to me? I don't know. YouTube keeps kicking me off monetization, so I don't know what's going on with them. I've never gotten a penny from YouTube yet. So I may I feel bad not asking, but I don't know. But I think I will put a little like PayPal or Venmo thing there in case you guys, because I get that a lot, want to donate. I'm not asking you to, but if you want to, that's fine too. Especially after my pets. I've had so many pet bills. Even though I have pet insurance for the 2 cats. I didn't put pet insurance on Cooper because I thought he was young and healthy and wasn't going to have any issues. And he turned out to be the one with the most issues. So yeah, I'll put something up. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Cha-cha, thank you. Yeah, right? We all go through stages as part of the adventure of this life. And who we were going to get involved with. Yes, I'm so glad I got involved with my husband. He is so nice to my animals and my family. Number one thing. Number one, even more than me. I mean, he's great to me, but he's great to my animals and my family. Everybody loves him. Yes, I do private readings, and I have to get back to a bunch of people that asked me for private readings. I'll do that tonight. Yeah, thank you. So, oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. So I'm flying out on Monday to New York. So the first week I'll be there for business, and then the second week I'm going to take advantage of it and have a vacation week and see my family. So I'll probably be posting more things up towards the end of the first week and second week and doing more readings. So that's going to be good. So I'll be doing some readings from New York next week. But if I don't get back to you right away, it's probably because I'm traveling or working or meeting with people, but I will. I will eventually get back to you. Thank you. All right. So then after I do this, I'm going to do a Joe Biden because I need to do Joe Biden's regularly now. So let's see. Hold on a second. So here's Putin. So you know everything that happens by the handle will be happiness the soonest. Thanks, T Barb. Yeah, good for me. I know I miss my family. So here is Putin. And I know that he's been looking swollen and a little overweight in the news lately. He'll start to lose weight. Even muscle mass. He seems to be shrinking. And here's a person that has a gun. And here's a dead person on his feet. So he's going to shoot this person. You see the dead body there? Here's Putin. Here's his gun, aiming it, shooting someone right in front of his military men. These are military men because they're wearing military caps. And that's how you could tell. Is it hard to hear? Okay, hold on. Let me put up the volume. Is that better? I have an iPhone, like state of the art. I don't know what's going on. Why people can't hear me sometimes. Sorry, I don't mean to make you think you have to chip in to get me a microphone. I could get my own microphone, but I thought I upgraded my iPhone and it's state of the art. It's like the brand new iPhone. So it should be okay. I don't know what to tell you. I put the volume all the way up. So here is Putin. And he has like some sort of gun. He shot someone right in front of the military guys' faces. Who's asking me? And they're kind of shocked. One of them is actually turning away. They're kind of shocked at him. He's intimidated these men to the point that they're like deer in a headlight. Oh, my cat. Hold on. She's crying out here. Come on, Mama. They are deer in a headlight while he's killing them off. That's how deranged this guy is. And I'm not saying he's now deranged. I think he's always been deranged. He's always been evil. And here are businesses in Russia all closed. Money problems. But he's going to get money from 2 different places. Maybe 2 different countries. They're going to try to help him out. It'll be enough to get him through, for him not to drown. But it's not a large amount of money, but for what he needs, but it'll help him. It'll help him some. And you see all these businesses closed. No glass door open. Just all closed. And here is, you see that? Oh my goodness. So many people in his inner circle that are all involved in this. Talking amongst each other, meeting with him. Scared. More people get dead here. Women scared. Here is one of Putin's inner circle. Now, I don't know if it's a military person in his inner circle or an oligarch or a reporter in his inner circle. But we will hear about in the news. This guy's going to make a run for it. Here it is again. Like the Mike Pence and the Zelensky. The wife is holding on to him and he's running away. We'll hear about that in the news. And people just confused. They don't even know what to do. People are saying, oh, there's some assassins getting together to kill Putin. There's a lot of confusion first. I'm not saying it will happen or won't happen, but for the time being, they're just scared out of their wits. They don't even know what to do. And Putin is threatening to have them killed or imprisoned. And a lot of them are going to get killed and will have to flee and may go to the West and start talking. Here are some women that he paid off. Putin has a lot of women too that he, feeds scraps to, that will side with him in the news or propaganda kind of way. And here's another military man turning his back on him. And it's over. A dead body. He's going to cross the line. He's going to be killing people left and right. One himself, he will kill someone with his own hands. And then he'll send, I don't know, people to kill in his, that are others that are saying things to him, that are bringing him bad news. They're not even contradicting him. They're just telling him the truth and he wants them dead. That sort of dictator, like gone mad. And this is gonna go on the news, be made public, even to the Russian people, all this. And at the bottom of the cup, I see he wants more territories, and this is blood, just like the Ukrainian cups. These are all different territories that he wants, and blood involved in order to get them. And you guys, it's all about oil. So they discovered oil and natural gas in Crimea in 2015, in the two republics, that Donbass and what's the other one? Luhansk, whatever the heck they're called. In another part of the eastern part of Ukraine. And you know what parts he's invading first? He took Crimea, then he declared the two republics where the other oil is, and now he's going into the middle by to the east part of the country where the rest of the reserves is. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's not even about strategic placing of NATO or anything. It's just about natural resources. He doesn't want to lose his fortune. He will gamble everything to keep his trillions and billions. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He thinks he can beat everyone. And that's it. That's the thoughts on Putin for now. And like I said, I will continue. And tonight I'm doing a Joe Biden. If I don't read it tomorrow, Saturday, I will read it Sunday. So yeah, I'll do another live and read it then. Like Hitler in the bunker. Yeah. Awful, awful. Sorry, Judith. Yeah, I know. Awful. Yes. I'm scared too. That's why I cried, thinking about the elderly people and all the kids and all the pets. Now you see it. Now you see on the news what I saw in my taza. Do you cry when you see on the news people with their pets running away and the elderly? That's why I cried, because I saw that in my taza. I saw it at the bottom. Women with their heads down. Women and elderly people with their heads down, and a bunch of little pets and kids in stretchers. That's why I was crying. So yeah, now I saw that before it was on the news and before it happened, so that's why I was crying. Now you understand. The cup is not for everyone. Not everyone should read it. Even if you can read it, you shouldn't. I'll tell you another story. Tell you another story about that. I know when I opened up my channel, I realized I had a few very gifted readers that I'm like, wow, this is how I started. So I know they can read the cup, right? But I wonder if they should take it up, because the cup will tell you things that are heartbreaking, and sometimes it's better not to know. So for example, I read a cup for myself. I barely do that anymore, just time reasons. But I did a cup on myself when my cat Madison, so she was 20 years old, and I read a cup on her. I did a cup for myself to see if she would make it, because they told me that she was going to be passing away in a few days. And I kept doing my cup and doing my cup, and I didn't see her dying. I didn't see her dying at all. And then a few months later, I did another cup and I saw a pet dead on the floor. But the pet looked a little, it looked like Madison, but there were two women with the pet, an elderly woman and a younger woman. And I'm like, who are these women? It's not me, you know, because my body comes out different, my hair comes out different. And I'm like, oh no, Madison's going to be passing away. And then the vets were telling me that Madison was going to pass away. And I kept seeing this pet passing away. But in my first cup, I saw Madison going on and on and on, living on. So I was quite confused. So then I started panicking and crying. Oh my God, Madison's going to be dying soon, because it came out on the handle. But you know what it was? It was my husband's grandma and his mom came to visit me with their poodle, a miniature poodle. And the miniature poodle died here in our home like a few days after they arrived. A few days after they arrived. And she's buried here in my yard. And I was scared. I'm like, I'm not going to read the cup because I thought it was Madison. But you know what? I said, no, I'm a cup reader. I got to keep doing it. And you got to accept the pain no matter what. So if you cannot accept the pain and the bad news, you know, my channel may not be for you. Cup reading may not be for you. You just have to kind of take it, you know, because there's a lot of good. There's like a little bit of bad, but there's so much good, right? There's so much hope. So it wouldn't be true if everything was 100% a happiness. It just wouldn't be a real cup. It just tells you what will happen, what it is, the truth. And so you have to kind of accept it that way. So if you want to become a cup reader, you have to make sure that, I know I can't take death, it's very hard for me, but you have to kind of accept what it shows, you know? Yeah, poor doggy, right? She was old. She was almost 16 years old. And my Madison outlived her, and she was fine. And Madison, you know, she was going through radiation and everything, and Madison outlived her, and I wasn't sure. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry, get into a tangent, but that's the cup. I know we're going through rough times right now, but in the end, this is just part of the cycle of the world cycle, of the cycle of history, of empires being exchanged or being made stronger or losing power. This is what we're going through now. This is what we're going through now. Let's just pray for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine and the pets there, and that they get the proper care that they need, and that this war ends soon, and that Putin is out of the way, taken to Mars, taken away, far away. Anyway. Oh, listen. Mai, how do you pronounce your name? My Charlene Desvignon? Desvain? So put your notifications for all, not just lives or videos. Put all, and you should get me. I'll go back, Roxanne. I don't know what you're talking about, but prayers. I hope everyone's okay. Everything that Putin does now, eventually it'll be reversed. It'll be reversed, everything that he's doing now. Even if he feels triumphant, don't worry about it. Oh man, I wish I would have read all your I'll read them after the chat. Oh, thank you for my roses. Yeah, Trader Joe's, you guys. Trader Joe's. I have them all over the house. Okay. Well, do you guys have any requests? No, I agree. So my cups are in about, everything's going to be great, nice in a bow and box. That's not what they are. My cups are not about what has happened in the past. They're about what's going to happen in the future. And when I said in 2019 that Putin was going to go into Europe with tanks and cause a war and was going to threaten them with nuclear weapons, the amount of comments that I got, I had to delete them. They were vicious. And I think only the OG, like Teresa and Lynn, like stood by me, and a few other people. But I lost a bunch of subscribers that same day and there. But look where we are now, 2022. Just like the taza said. So, my tazas are not about, when I do these, if I do a taza for you, maybe everything will be rosy. But if I do them for Putin is an evil guy. What you want me to say? That, oh, he's going to change his ways and he's going to be great and he's going to be, an angel and he's going to stop everything. It just shows me what the heck this guy's up to. So it depends on who I do the cup for. And I do them on these people because they affect us. So, Jim Jordan, I mean, he's a jerk, but how much does he affect us? But Joe Biden, Putin, Zelensky, that sort of, we can get kind of a picture of where we're going with those people politically in the world. So my channel is more of a political channel. I can do, if you have any requests on great people and good-hearted people, I can do a reading on them. So I'll take those. We need some of those. I'll be happy to take them. But if I'm doing a Putin cup, you think angels are going to come out flying out of his cup? No. Evil. Look, blood at the bottom. It's him shooting people here. People running away from him. That's what's going to come up on his cup. But we need to do them because we need to know where we're going with this. The people in Ukraine are dying. We're sitting here, just trying to figure out what our next move is. So that's why I do them. Yes, yeah, the trolls, forget it. What is happening covertly to help Ukraine? The Ukrainians are. So whatever they do, they keep going, they keep fighting, they're changing the minds of people, and it's changing how other governments approach it. So in one of my Zelensky cups, the first cup I did on him, it showed me that he seemed joyous and happy. So hopefully that is still the case. So like I said, I'll keep doing cups on him. But I think even if Putin does take control over the country for some time, it's not going to be forever. It's not going to... Oh, poor Cooper, you guys. Hold on. Hey, Cooper. Hold on, bud. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, I love you. Oh. Thanks for being patient with Cooper. No, power to that. Thank you. I know. Thanks so much. It's my family tradition. So, but yeah, I would love in the spring to do a taza or two for good people, for people we love, for people we like, that have done good in the world. So I'll take requests and I'll do them. So that'll be fantastic. Yeah, God bless you all too. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, God bless you all. I feel bad for the people in Russia. That's a great question, Christine. It would be interesting to know the future for the people of Russia. Will they have a democracy? Eventually, yeah, from my past readings, but they'll have the setback. But yeah, I should do a reading on maybe Alexei Navalny, a cup on him, and see, because he represents the future of Russia. So that'll be a good cup to do. Nereida, thank you. Thanks for being here. Big hug to you. Elizabeth, thank you. You too, thanks. So yeah, that's it. That's the cup on him. Him and going, just being crazy. And like I said, during this time, things are moving so quickly, so quickly. Before I used to do a cup and it will last months, now a couple last weeks. So I'll keep doing them. That's how these things work. So I don't want to take up any more of your Friday. Thank you for being here. God bless you all. Big hugs to you. Thank you so much. And let's see Cooper here. Cooper, buddy. Goodbye. We'll say goodbye. Say bye, Cooper. I love you. Thank you so much. So I'll let you guys go. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your time. You know, do some self-care and enjoy your time with your family and friends. Love you all. Best. Bye.